This is Channel 4 television. We have now activated our emergency broadcast system to deliver you an important message. Please stand by and pay attention. This is not a drill. We have been alerted to a horrific, earth-shattering discovery, a discovery that will shock our viewers, but it is in your best interest to know before it is too late. Channel 4 television has been informed that Mercury has just crashed into Venus, completely obliterating its neighboring planet with its remaining debris, and Mercury is slowly heading on its course towards Earth, leaving us with less than an hour to suffer the same fate. With that being said, it is physically impossible to stop the crash from happening or avoid the collision with Mercury. In a short time, we and our planet will become nothing but small fragments that will show limited proof of our existence. At the moment, all we can do is advise you to do the following. Do not panic, as panicking will not change the situation and will only waste the time remaining that you have. If you have any young people in your home, be sure to comfort them, as they will be extremely vulnerable and confused during this time. However, it is your decision whether to inform them of the current situation, but do not let their final moments be in distress, as every second counts. If you feel yourself getting distressed, you may take deep breaths, breathing in and out to calm yourself down and help yourself process what is currently happening, but do not act in a manner that can cause shock or upset to any children in your home. You may hold those you deeply care about while awaiting your eventual death and make any amends to anyone you have wronged in the past or have any problems with and forgive them. While we do not advise dying on your own terms, if you are in that much distress, you may do so. However, if you have any younger family members, you cannot leave them on their own during these last moments of humanity, as you will be committing a very selfish act. Once Mercury strikes Earth, you will have less than a second to react and will perish without any pain or anguish, resulting in a painless and peaceful death. This is why it is important to make every last second count and ensure that your death is as peaceful and dignified as possible, while we witness the last moments in the history of our planet together. If there is anything you wish to do that provides you closure before Mercury hits Earth, you can do so within legal or moral reason, as long as it does not cause any harm to you or those you care about, as you do not want your last minutes alive to be filled with sadness or anger, as you will not gain anything from doing so. While we understand that this announcement is extremely upsetting, as stated before, panicking will not help you whatsoever, and will only waste the time that is left. It is likely that if Mercury is not destroyed following the collision, it may continue to slowly move throughout the solar system, crashing into other planets such as Mars and Jupiter, with the potential to leave our solar system full of darkness and nothingness. The Prime Minister has selected a Bible verse to be read on all television channels, including this one, during this final broadcast. It reads, Thessalonians 4:13-18. Brothers and sisters, we do not want you to be uninformed about those who sleep in death, so that you do not grieve like the rest of mankind, who have no hope. For we believe that Jesus died and rose again, and so we believe that God will bring with Jesus those who have fallen asleep in him. According to the Lord's word, we tell you that we who are still alive, who are left until the coming of the Lord, will certainly not precede those who have fallen asleep. For the Lord himself will come down from heaven with a loud command, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trumpet call of God, and the dead in Christ will rise first after that. We who are still alive and are left will be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so we will be with the Lord forever. Therefore encourage one another with these words. We would like to thank you for your cooperation and for watching Channel 4 for all these years. Even though it was short-lived due to these circumstances, we will now shut off our transmitters for the very last time, marking the end of an era not just for this channel, but for the entire planet. Thank you and goodbye.